Hello friends, welcome back to your channel Stock Dr. RR. Today's video is very important because last week market gave a correction and now we need to understand where market is heading towards. So we are going to do a technical analysis of Nasdaq, Dow Jones, S&P 500 and Russell 2000. Before we go ahead and start our analysis, in case you have not subscribed to our channel, go ahead, search for Stock Dr. RR, click the bell icon. You will get the notification of all future videos on this channel. So let's go ahead and see the economic calendar first. We have two important data coming. One important data is coming on this week, that is on the Tuesday, August 5 at 7 a.m. PST time, ISM service PMI, and on August 12, we have most important data coming, that is core inflation data that is coming at 5:30 a.m. on PST time zone. So remember these 2 days, August 5 Tuesday and August 12 Tuesday. So without wasting our time, let's go ahead and do the analysis of all the indices on the trading view. So let's go ahead and see the monthly chart. So let me hide first, and let's adjust this. So this is monthly chart. You can see Nasdaq 100 gave a nice rally in May that was almost 8.6%. In the June 6%, in the July 2%. So it's almost 16% upside in last 3 months, and current month has started. And right now we are seeing a red opening in this month. Let's convert it into the weekly chart. On the weekly time frame, I'm seeing after a big uptrend, there is a bearish engulfing pattern, which is giving some red signal. Means market is at the cautious level. That doesn't mean that market is going to fall down or it's completely bearish, but this is a big indicator. Like we need to see how the market will react in this week. So based on that, we need to decide what we need to trade in the market. So I have converted onto the 4 hourly time frame here. This is the chart of 4 hourly time frame. So you need to look at these two important trend line supports. Okay, the first important trend line support is this one, this blue. This got broke, and then you saw a fall, and now the second trend line, it got broke here, right? And then you saw the fall here. Now I think on weekly chart we are seeing a downside, but on 4 hourly chart I'm seeing there might be a possibility of one more upside from here, because the RSI is less. But I would think that once Nasdaq 100 cross about 23,100 here, then we can see the upside of 23,300, 23,450, 23,600. Right now, futures are up almost by 0.4%. We need to see in the morning how data looks like, how the numbers looks like. If it breaks below 22,800, then 22,650, 22,550, and 22,250 is coming for sure. So remember these levels: above 23,100 upside and below 22,800 downside. Similar chart patterns we have for Dow Jones, S&P 500, and Russell 2000. We will talk about those levels quickly here. So let me adjust the charts here, clear my drawings, and this is the chart of the S&P 500. For the S&P 500, okay, you can see here, let me add one trend line. I'm adding the trend line in the live analysis. So this says that the upside momentum broke on the 4 hourly time frame. It got broke here, correct? And after that, you can see the downside, right? Now, I'm seeing that it has given a correction. This is the correction, and then again a reversal. So this is a reversal area. So right now, I think that currently it is trading at 6284. There is a possibility that it can go to 6320. If it stays above 6320, then 6370 and 6440. These are the upside levels. But if it doesn't sustain 6240, right, then I'm seeing a first drop around 6140 and second drop around 6075. 6075 will be the second drop. So these are the levels for S&P 500. Now let's go ahead and see the levels for Dow Jones. Let me upload the chart here. This is the Dow Jones. For the Dow Jones, same thing. Again, let me draw the chart here. So for the Dow Jones, same thing. You can see here, we are on a 4 hourly time frame. Monthly and weekly are the same as per the Nasdaq 100, which I explained earlier. You can refer for monthly and weekly the Nasdaq 100 chart. And for here, I can see that Dow Jones can be a positive if it stays above 43450, which is currently above 43450, currently trading at 43815. If the momentum continues, then it can go back to 44170, 44460, 44775. If it stays below 43450, then you are going to see the first downside target of 43200 and 43900. That is the second target. And now we will talk about the last but not the least, Russell 2000 chart. So for Russell 2000, you can see here for it also the trend line got broke here, and then from here you saw the downtrend. From here you saw the downtrend, and now it is trading at very important level. Okay, so let me adjust the chart here. Yeah, so it is trading at very important point, 2185. If it stays above 2185, then possibility of 2215 and 2240. If it breaks below 2150, then definitely 2101 and 2065. These are the two targets. Right now, I am seeing that the entire the overall market, if you ask me, I am seeing that there might be possibility that little market will give a little bit upside because the last entire week market went down. But we need to understand this is the earning month. A lot of companies are reporting. So how individual company reports, based on that the stocks will perform. But at the same time, we saw the weekly chart. Weekly chart says that last week closing was negative, and there is a possibility that market may go down more from here. Only caveat is how this week market performs, meaning I need to see how market forms a price action on the closing of coming Friday, means closing of coming week. After seeing the closing of coming week, we will come to know where exactly market wants to go from here. So till that, all these levels which we learned and studied here, keep a note of it and see those levels. And last but not least, keep learning and keep earning well.